coming back off a trip like the Bahamas, I think the first thing you want to do is just win the basketball game. I thought that we did a very good job of coming out and doing that. First half came out a little flat early and just didn't get really going. We got going for the first couple of minutes, then we just got sloppy and didn't make solid plays. But I give Vermont a lot of credit. They made a lot of threes in us tonight, and they had a couple of shooters that we knew that could make shots, and that's who made them. So we weren't shocked at the players that were making shots on us. But overall, scoring 94 points is a lot of points, getting up and down the floor, playing in transition. Had 40 points off turnovers and 32 turnovers that we forced. I thought it was a tremendous defensive game by our team, and I just got to give them a lot of credit just for sticking with it and playing hard the entire game. Having 6 players in double figures is important for us. I think we got balanced minutes out of everyone. So most of all, I'm just really proud of our team just for coming back and being able to play a good second half and to get it going.
Coach? What was the difference on the defensive end, from tonight versus past games? What was the difference?
Well, I think it was two things. We shot 43% from the field, so that allowed us to get into our press a lot more. And also, you have to score to be able to press. And I thought that was the biggest thing for us. We were able to score and get our defense set. That was huge.
I don't know if you remember it, but Diamond Henderson ran about 5 rows into the crowd going after a steal. What is it like as a coach to see someone have that intensity?
You just hope she returns, hope she don't keep running to the tunnel and going for Christmas, It's good, you love to see extra effort, and our players always do that, and they play hard, and for Diamond, for her to come into our system and buy in and do the things that we ask her to do, she's going to be tremendous for us, and I think that you guys can see that she can really score the basketball.
Coach, this is really kind of a trap between number 1 South Carolina, you got Penn State coming in. How tough was it for your team to get going here, and how much did Vermont start kind of help them figure out they got to start going?
Well, I thought it was one of those games where we knew that we had a team in front of us that makes a lot of threes, and they made 12 threes. That's a lot for us. Normally we keep those numbers down, but overall it was just a game that we had to come out and play solid and play clean. I told our players we need to shoot about 40-some-odd%, and we did that. And I told them that we need to really force some turnovers down transition. And we did the things that I asked them to do, so I was very, very proud of that.
Yeah, the 20-0 run, what kind of sparked that, do you think, after they cut it to 6 in the second half?
Well, that was big, because obviously when you can spread the lead out, get up and down the floor and score, and get your defense set, and get a few turnovers in a row, and string something together, that's important for your success. That's where we play. So just be to go on a 20-0 run and spark it with our defense and with our steals was very encouraging.
What do you think of Maggie Morson's play tonight? She had a career-high 11 points and hit 2 big threes in the first half.
Well, that's what we need Maggie to do. We need her to make shots. I thought that tonight she did a very good job of taking every open shot. That's the biggest thing for her. She has to shoot the ball when she's open. And if she can continue to do that and add another spark for us going off the bench, we're going to be pretty good.
What about Cordelia? Career highs in points, rebounds, steals.
Well, she's playing well. Corners, it's crazy to say this, but she's playing the 1 through the 4 for us. So she's playing 4 positions, and she go in the game. She asks me what position. I'm like, I really don't know. Just take the ball out of bounds. She's doing whatever we ask her to do, and you give her a lot of credit just for making the adjustment of being a hybrid player, playing every position on the floor except for the 5. So I'm very pleased with what she's doing right now.
Alexis Peterson, seems like anytime you guys need a big shot, she's just, knocking them down. How big is her emergence this season, after starting just 1 game last year?
Well, she's very explosive. She can score the basketball, and we knew that when she had her opportunity to step on the floor and to be on the floor for us in the minutes, she would be a very good point guard for us. And she's doing a tremendous job, and she's getting up and down the floor. She's playing heavy minutes. I think her minutes might not have been as much. Well, she played 30. I thought she played about 20, but she's always playing extended minutes for us, and her job is hard. We ask her to push the ball every possession and get her down the floor, and she's doing that at a tremendous rate for us.
Any update on Brittany Sykes' health?
Well, she's getting close. I mean, she's in every non-contact drill right now, and I know she's getting seen by the doctor soon. So hopefully, whenever they clear her to play, she'll be ready to go out. Hopefully sooner than later, because you hate to see a player like that was just a tremendous opportunity. Meant to be a great player, just lose so much of a season. So we're excited and happy to have her back whenever she's back.
A lot of teams would struggle without their leading scorer from last year. You guys scored 94 points. What does it say about this team that you're doing what you're doing even without your number one scorer from last year?
Well, we just have really good guard depth, and if you can get up and down the floor at the rate we are, and you can make shots out in transition, you can attack the rim. That's all you can ask for out of your guards is to be aggressive on offense. And we got to do just a little better job on defense of understanding our assignments when the ball gets to the high post. A few things we got to clean up, and we will. But that comes with experience. We got a few players playing out of position, and we just got to get that down. And once we get that together, I think we'll trim about 10 points off of our opponent's score, and we're being even in better shape.
What's the difference between last year's point guard rotation where you had Rachel and Cornelia and Alexis, but now you're giving more extended minutes to Alexis and Korn and Diamond to an extent are getting some of those minutes?
Well, I think the biggest adjustment is them. They gotta be in shape. They gotta be better conditioned. We pretty much have a 2-player rotation at the point guard position, but Maggie and Diamond can come in and play the point guard for us also. And they're doing a good job. I'm just really happy with our team. I'm really happy with where we are. And if you told me that we'd be at this point and only lost to the number one team in the country and we play them tough, I would take that. Obviously, everybody wants to be undefeated right now, but I'm just really happy with our team's effort and what they're doing right now.
Diamond's really stepped in almost seamlessly. I know you hyped her up a lot before the season, but did you expect her to just come in and do what she has so quickly?
Yeah, I did. And she didn't. We were going to be in trouble because we understood that without Brittany on the floor, they needed someone to come in and score the basketball for us. And that's she's doing. She can sprinkle a little bit of defense in there. We will be in good shape.
2 more questions, guys.
The 3 that Maggie hit in the first half, that really seemed to spark the run for you guys at the end of the first half. How big was that for the team?
Well, it was a good open look, and that's what we got to take. We can't pass up open shots, and she's did a very good job of just knocking down an open 3, and that's all we can ask for is when you open, shoot the ball and knock it down.
Talk about Penn State at all? What do you know about Penn State, a reigning Big Ten champ? Big game.
That's what I know, to be totally honest. I haven't watched a second of them yet, and now obviously I'm going to start on that immediately and try to get ready for that game. They're a good team. I know they're struggling a little bit right now, but Coach Crease does a very good job with their team, and they have a lot of talent, and they know how to win. So we have to be really ready for that game on Thursday.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys.